What is up, guys? This is Oak here, officially Toon Oak. Thank you, Javo and Psycho. Um, I'm here with NSOIvy,
What's up, guys?
and we're going to be doing a Q&A. He's going to read them off, and I'm going to answer them, and then he's going to answer them to his ability as well. So, go ahead, Ivy, and start off with the first question.
Alright. Wildfly asks, who was your first inspiration?
My first inspiration sniping, that would have to honestly be Pomage. He was the first phase dude that I ever heard about. Looked his stuff up, and ever since I've been sniping, I kind of looked up to him. So
Yeah, pretty much same goes for me. I've always loved Plumage. I've always been into FaZe Clan, and that's pretty much what got me started. And Wildfly also asks, what will your life after YouTube be like?
I'm currently going to be going to college within the next couple of weeks here, and I'm going to be going in as a crime scene investigator. So I guess after college, life for me is going to be, CSI.
And for me, I'm graduating this year. I'm a senior, class of 2014. And I'm probably either going to go to college and be a vet, but I'm going to be taking a year off of school. And either way, I'm going to be taking a year off, but I'm either going to be a veterinarian because I love animals, or I'm going to be a Marine. So, yeah. Hoorah. God says, when did you start to snipe?
Alright, this goes back a little. I officially started to snipe back in MW2 when that came out, learning the quick scope, quote unquote. When I officially started getting into sniping like hardcore MLG, I'd say probably MW3, and I started feeding near the beginning of Black Ops 2.
Yeah, same goes for me pretty much. Like, I learned how to quickscope in Black Ops 1. I was probably like 12, 13. MW3, I quickscoped in private matches a lot, and I was just mainly an MLG tryhard, not sniping, just red gunning. And yeah, it's just been good from there. Toon Psycho asks, what was your first clip and what game was it on?
Alright, this is Alright, my first clip, quote unquote, was on MW3. It was a triple headshot on Bakara. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was with the L11. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know what feeding was back then, and I actually still have the clip, but I'm never gonna use it. It was with a Randy name. Like I said, MW3, Bakara, and trip headshot, L11. I was really excited, to be honest. Dude, I was like shitting bricks. I was like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, my first clip, I mean, it's not obviously not standards, but back when I was doing it, it was on Black Ops 2, Demolition on Hijacked, back when I first started like actually feeding, and I pretty much learned how to feed in demo, even though demo clips aren't even usable. It's not even a question for me. But I got a triple headshot on Hijacked demo, and I shot bricks.
So many bricks were shot.
Toon Mild asks, what are your former clans?
Alright, I'm going to go in reverse chronological order here. I am currently in Toon. Before that, I was in Bolt. I left before Bolt ended. Apparently, they restarted. I was in Bolt for probably, I'd say, about a week at most. Before that, I was in AE7. That's where most people know me, AE7 Oak. Before that, I was in Obsidian. OBS, Obsidian, either one. Before that, I was in NSL. Same with Ivy, who's currently in NSL. And then before that, I was in a team called Knight, NGHT. That's where I met a lot of people. That's where I officially started going and grinding hard. Before that, I was in a team called Amaze that was only up for a little bit. It was with former Darth Kai. And before that, I was in a team, my very first team, Niox, Niox, Niox Sniping, and I was pretty excited for them to be my first team. So
yeah, pretty much for me, it goes. I'm currently in NSL, and my only former is Niox. And I think I was in Res, unofficially for a day or two. I don't even remember how that went. But Niox was my first team. That's when I hit my first, quote-unquote clip, which was, the demo triple headshot. And from then, I just moved to NSL, and I've been here ever since. Got my Introducing coming out tomorrow. So, yeah. JV asks, why did you start sniping?
Alright, I started sniping I started quick scoping because I thought it was cool. I started feeding because I don't really understand why I started, but it was mainly for the fact that everybody else was doing it. I felt like I could do a good job at it, and I had a shot from doing MLG and stuff like that, e-sniping. So that's why I started sniping, quote unquote.
Yeah, for me, why I started sniping was honestly I saw Pomage going off, and he was just my inspiration for a lot of things. And he's pretty much the reason why I'm a sniper and like quick scoper in general. And I'm like an all around feeder, trick shotter occasionally. Like I like to do comp now, like a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much why I started. JV also asks, what is your dream team or dream clan?
I'd have to say my dream team, sub-wise, would be Optic, and dream team skill-wise would be Envy.
For me, dream teams, I have like 3 total of them. It's well, actually probably 4. I have Dare, I have Optic, I have Envy, and I have Curse. They're all good teams, and I'm loving the shit from Curse. I am loving the hardcore edits, guys. Keep it going. JV also asks, what is your favorite food other than flan pizza? Which, if you guys don't know, I'm going to post a video after this explaining what the inside joke is, but yeah.
Mac and cheese.
For me, it's probably mac and cheese also. It's awesome. Tune Oats asks, what do you think of oats?
Well, as a food, that shit's nasty. Alright, but Tune Oats, I've known him since night, and that was like my 3rd team, quote unquote, so he's pretty chill.
Well,
fuck him.
Well, Tune Oats, I don't know you personally, but I mean, if you chill with Oak, you chill with me, and I love oatmeal, so.
Oatmeal.
Ink asks, what is your biggest failed clip?
Alright. I was playing, I think it was my most recent, I was playing on Detour. I hit a 3-piece and I looked down at the Detour spawn trap. I think I'm looking at C or A, and there's a quad collat lineup. 3-piece quad collat lineup that would have been a 7 on screen, sexy as fuck, and I ended up getting sprayed.
Shitty. But my biggest fail is probably domination on Plaza and the A spawn trap. I think it was single collat single for the quad on screen, and then I looked into their spawn and I saw a perfect trip collat lineup and I choked, which would have been the 7 on screen, and I just fucked myself out of that. But that's my biggest failed clip. Beats asks, when are you joining WP?
Fuck you, Beats.
Whenever you send me that invite, bro. Beats also asks, have you ever hit a 7 on screen?
No.
Nope. Have you ever hit a 5-man collat?
No.
Nope. What is your goal team?
I think we already answered that.
Well, that was our dream teams.
Goal team, I'd have to say Optic.
Goal team for me is either Dare or probably Optic. Beats also asks, Bang or Raw?
Bang.
Definitely Bang. R5 or Dynasty?
Never heard of Dynasty, so definitely R5.
Yeah, I'm going with R5. NSL or NMS?
Being former NSL, I guess I'll say NSL.
Yeah, and since I'm still in NSL, I'm going to go with NSL also. Animal or Zoo?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, animals are in the zoo, I guess. Honestly, for me, if Zoo didn't end, that would be
I'd have to say Zoo, but since they ended...
Yeah, unfortunately I have to go with
Animal.
I really wish Zoo didn't end because they were a pretty good team. Aries/Oxygen asks, where do you want to take your channel?
Hopefully, if I know I'm going to be a bit busy here, and if I can't snipe, I want to take my channel into a more of a community drawn channel where I'm posting stuff daily, commentaries or IRLs. Me and Ivy are currently doing food challenges.
Yeah.
And maybe we could do some of that. Be a little successful, but you know.
For me, basically, I just want to do live comms, commentaries, like put out montages, stuff like that. I want to be really like community oriented and just like take advice from people and help people out if they need it. Like, you know, just whatever. Like a Woody's Gamer Tag style channel, except for with montages. And he also asks, what is your goal in sniping?
My goal in sniping, I'd have to say, is I'm doing this for fun. So, my goal in sniping is to have as much fun and hit as many clips as possible so I could look back on it and feel a little bit of success.
Definitely. Like, I feel pretty much the same way Oak does about it. I mean, I definitely want to go somewhere with it. I definitely want to get in those dream teams. And, I definitely want to look back on it when I'm older and just think of, like, the success I had with it and think of, like, how I was good with it and all that other stuff. So, he also asks, any hobbies?
I'd consider this a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, sniping and YouTubing is a hobby for
Jacking
most.
off. That's a hobby.
Yeah. And also, I draw and I do vocal covers from time to time. So yeah.
And jacking off.
And jacking off.
That's about it.
He also asks, favorite COD to snipe in?
It's tied between two. I love World at War sniping, and I love Black Ops 2 sniping before the patch. Pre-patch.
Fuck you. I'm gonna have to go Infinity Ward on this route. There's nothing wrong with Black Ops 2. I definitely like Black Ops 2, except for like the whole patch and everything. But MW2 and MW3 are my top two CODs to play in. They're my absolute favorites. It's just awesome.
In other words, fuck Bondi.
Exactly. Any other games you like other than COD?
You see, I don't really play much other than COD, but as people can tell, I have 38,000 gamer score unofficially. So I'd have to say, out of all of that, my favorites top three would have to be Dishonored. That's number one.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
I loved Borderlands 2. That was insane. And I'd have to say it'd be a tie for third for any Grand Theft Auto game or Red Dead Redemption, any type of game like that.
Definitely. For me, my route, my all-time top favorites are probably Halo, Crash Bandicoot, and what's the third one? I had it on the top of my head. Tekken. There we go. Tekken, like the fighting game Tekken. It's just because it's the stuff that I grew up on, and obviously I'm gonna have favorites towards that. So, yeah. Niox Blizzy asks. Bleezy, my bad. I didn't mean to fuck that up. Niox Bleezy asks, what motivated you to be the sniper / person you are today?
The constant motivation is way different than the initial motivation. The initial motivation was you get bored, you find something new to do. And that's kind of how I started off. I needed something to do, something to keep me out of trouble, stuff like that. So I turned to Xbox. Also, I don't like going outside. So that contributes, but that's the initial. That's the initial. But the constant motivation is knowing what's next, or what are you gonna do next? Who are you gonna meet? You know what I mean? Just like, where are you gonna go? And that's a constant motivation of like what you're gonna be doing, and it's what helps me snipe day to day. So
yeah, I mean, for me, as far as becoming the sniper I am today, I just took a lot of practice. I don't go outside much. I mean, I do. I like doing outdoor shit. I'm a longboard. I skate. I do all that other stuff. And basically, it's just like sniping. Sniping, just like anything else, takes practice and a lot of required attention towards it. So that's how you develop a good skill in it. And the person I am today would probably have to be, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I grew up with both Oak and Opie, so I mean, they're kind of like half my personality. They're like family to me, so that's kind of the person I am today.
I don't believe a word that just came out of this mouth. He's lying to my face. All right, and we have a very special question
From Oak's aunt.
from my aunt. As we were receiving these questions, my aunt repeated something that she thought was what was actually said. So this is exactly what my aunt repeated, thinking that she asked what we said. She asked, "Why are you so gay?" And I have to say, I don't know.
Personally, for me, it's probably the massive amounts of butt sex I have a day. But I mean,
Don't forget about the gay porn that you watch
definitely
at
the gay
night.
porn.
That's-
I almost got caught jacking off to gay porn mags. I mean, play girl, fuck the world. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a good time. So yeah.
Dude. I go to that website. You go to Pornhub.com/gay.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'm there all day, every day. Like you know those like 5-minute silences in between the lobbies and the games.
I'm on it right now.
I'm doing a quickie in that time.
Look, I'm on it right now.
Very nice, very nice. I'm liking that male on male 69 going on.
Yeah, dude.
Very nice.
Oh man, that one's hairy. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna be doing a little bit more questions and answers. There's a lot of questions we didn't get to, and that's exactly why we're gonna be doing another one. This is
Exactly.
already 15 minutes longer than I expected. So, just wanted to say thank you for the questions and oh,
Yeah, thanks guys. I mean, definitely send us more questions. Put some more questions in the comment section. I mean, we already have plenty of questions, but we're just picking the best out of the best right now, and then we'll just eventually get around to all of them. So just keep sending the questions, and we'll just keep answering them.
and maybe we'll get a little bit better at this because we suck at this.
And if you send a really good question, I'll send you a nude.
Attached to a gay form letter.
Exactly.
All right, guys, we're out.
Peace.